me. You found your way to all of me. And helplessly I've fallen like a child. Hopelessly I'm hoping you're the one for me. You comfort me with every certain smile. But we have only just begun, still so much for us to learn. Give and take, let's take our time, taking turns in touching. Nowhere that I'd rather be than with you making history. Close your eyes, I'll close mine, and learn to love you. Do 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 do.
This is the first day of my life. Swear I was born right in the doorway. I went out in the rain, suddenly everything changed. They're spreading blankets on the beach. Yours is the first face that I saw. I think I was blind before I met you. And I don't know where I am, I don't know where I've been, but I know where I want to go. And so I thought I'd let you know. Yeah, these things take forever, I especially am slow. But I realized that I need you, and I wondered if I could come home. Remember the time you drove all night just to meet me in the morning? And I thought it was strange, you said everything changed. You felt as if you'd just woke up. And you said, this is the first day of my life. I'm glad I didn't die before I met you. But now I don't care, I could go anywhere with you, and I'd probably be happy.
Look at these folks and enjoy yourselves. And be seated. Perhaps not love at first sight, but pretty damn quick. Allison, reluctant to try online dating again. Julius, seriously considering a move from Ottawa. Your paths crossed on Lava Life. And when you, green-eyed fun, one in the dress, discovered you, Elapid 21, trust a veterinary surgeon to choose a Latin name for a type of snake as his ID on a dating website. When you discovered each other, you recognized someone different. Proper grammar and spelling were a good sign, Allison. And holding an Aussie beer meant you could probably talk about your travels there. Julius? Someone without tattoos, goth outfits, or giving the devil sign draped over some muscle car. Played an ongoing guessing game with one another, not fully revealing yourselves. Julius, you tilted your hand enough that Allison was able to cyber sleuth you out. But that's a story for later. Your first meeting a week later confirmed what you both suspected, that you were a match. a very good match. You knew yourselves and you knew what you were looking for. Although it surprised you both to admit how quickly you fell in love with each other. And here you are in this awesome setting, surrounded by many of the people who mean the most to you, getting married. Allison and Julius are ecstatic that you've been able to join them on this one of the most happiest days of their lives. You've traveled a long way to be with them, whether from across the country or around the globe. And you've not come all this distance to simply be witnesses to their union. You're here to help marry Allison and Julius. So let's begin by passing their wedding rings around during the ceremony. Please take a brief moment to hold them dear. Give them your love. Julius and Allison, in the 4.5 years since you've met, you've traveled the world. Allie, you've learned to swim with stingrays and sharks. Julius, you nearly froze her out of the house by making rice pudding. That's all I'm saying now. You'll have to ask later. But you also took 6 months to plan the perfect surprise proposal in Rome, which more than made up for it. You created a life that you love. You've also created another life that you love, Oliver. And now you've decided that you want to keep going forever. To be able to say to the world, this is my husband, Julius. This is my wife, Allison. Are you ready to spend the rest of your life with this woman?
I am.
Are you ready to spend the rest of your life with this man?
Yes.
How about everyone else? Are we good to go? Yes. Wonderful. Well then, let's get you married.
I hope so.
Stand here right now and talk to you. Then we'll do your vows, okay?
Julius, Allison, chance may have brought you together initially, but you're here today by choice. You've chosen each other. You've chosen to be with someone who shares a lot of common interests, values the same things, but has enough differences to challenge and inspire you. Who works in a scientific profession but has a passion for the arts. Who's concerned about the environment. Who likes to travel and enjoy some of the nicer things in life. Julia, someone who is the best partner you could have ever hoped for. Someone who encourages and enables you to do the things that you love to do. Someone who draws circles on your back when you're falling asleep. Allie, someone who helps calm you down when you're feeling overwhelmed or stressed. Someone who has turned kitchen cupboard organizing into a fine art. Someone whose hand feels so smooth, yet so solid. You respect, trust, and communicate openly with each other. In fact, you always make time, even as parents, to talk and to listen. You support one another, both within your relationship and as individuals. That's the premise behind your vows. You're partnering up and saying to one another, I want you to be a part of every experience I'm going to have from this point forward. Take a deep breath, and then we'll begin.
Thank you. Absolutely. And color coded. Perfect.
On this day, I give you my heart, my promise that I'll walk with you hand in hand wherever our journey leads us, living, learning, loving, together, forever.
On this day, I give you my heart, my promise that I will walk with you, hand in hand, wherever our journey leads us, living, learning, loving, together, forever.
I love how you always make me feel loved.
I promise to continue to make you feel loved and adored and love you unconditionally. I love how you always listen to me when I'm upset and know how to calm me down.
I love how you always support me, even when I get over my head or act too presumptuous.
I love how you try the impossible. You inspire me with your organizational skills, commitment to getting things done, passion for learning, and love of life. I would do my very best to support you in living the life you dream of and deserve to live, encouraging all your interests and passions.
I promise I'll do my very best to support you in living the life you dream of and deserve to live.
I love that you love me just the way I am.
I love how you dance enthusiastically down jets. I promise I'll admit to you when I'm wrong.
Without a doubt. And me too. I promise I'll remember how lucky I am to have you.
And never take us for granted.
I promise to never question the number of bikes you need.
I wanted that in so everyone could hear that. I promise to never question how many wines you want to buy. I promise to teach you how to say herbs correctly.
You mean herbs.
I promise to keep practicing my dad jokes.
I promise to faithfully laugh at your jokes, even when they aren't funny. And they usually aren't. I promise to kiss you goodbye in the morning.
And I promise to kiss you goodnight. But most of all, I promise to be the best husband I can be for you, the best father I can be for Ollie, and be as healthy as I can so we can enjoy a long, happy, and beautiful life together. I love you.
But most of all, I promise to be the best wife I can be for you, and the best mother I can be for Ollie, and be as healthy as I can so I can enjoy a long, happy, and beautiful life with you and Ollie. I love you.
On the red, on the red, on the red, on.
Your rings have been held by all who love you, and now they will go on to your fingers.
Give you this ring as a symbol of my love and devotion. Is that all right? It's okay.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love, with my whole heart, for my whole life.
But witnessing you here, all here, reminds us that Julius and Allison's community is global. The tyranny of distance and time means that you may never get together like this again. And that Allison and Julius will not spend as much time with you as they would like. But my guess is that even so, you intend to stick around long into the future. You're not simply here for their wedding, you're here for their marriage, right?
Yes.
So as their people, their community, I'd like to ask you to take some vows too. If you are willing, please give me your best "we will" as I ask you these questions. Will you promise to always stand beside Julius and Allison when times are good and when times are tough?
We will.
Will you remember that their door is always open if you want to visit?
We will.
Will you keep your door open if they want to visit?
We will.
Will you let Oliver come and couch surf when he's 16? He asks nicely.
We will.
Perfect. Thank you. It's Allison and Julius's hope that you would leave here today knowing more about the love they have for one another. And that you would know how much they love you. And that you would take some of that love with you as our ceremony ends and we get ready for a fabulous celebration, which we're going to have, right?
Right.
Julius and Allison, there's a wonderful life ahead of you. Squeeze it for all it's worth. Enjoy your travels, your interests. Continue to learn and be engaged, socially, environmentally, and educationally. Be a good example for Ollie. Enjoy all the tiny amusing moments you'll have with your son as he grows up. Cherish the time you get to spend with these, the most important people in your life. And together, keep doing what you're doing. Maybe one day, many, many years from now, you'll be back here. Right at this very spot, remembering today. Remembering this very moment. May you look back and say that you could not have done it any better. That you loved each other. You cared for each other. You supported and encouraged each other. You shared the highs and lows to the best of your abilities, and that your abilities were pretty darn good. Make it so. So I ask everyone to join me in making the pronouncement. Allison and Julius, it is with great love, honor, and absolute delight that we pronounce you husband and wife. Newly married Allison and Julius, I now declare this ceremony concluded and this fabulous marriage begun. Let's go make it.
Cause you're a sky full of stars. I'm gonna give you my heart. Cause you're a sky full of stars. Cause you light up the path. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Cause in the sky full of stars, I think I saw you. Cause you're a sky full of stars.